of the Sea. Call of the Sea is an adventure game where we have to explore a mysterious island and solve puzzles to find the missing husband of the main character. So like always, please sit back and enjoy.
What was that? What are those voices? Where am I? I know this place. I've been here before. I've been here my entire life. I'm trapped in here. These stairs. I'm climbing these stairs again. I need to get out. The voices are calling me. My old music box. It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to... Those horrible dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her will. Harry always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease. If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said. And in that search, it seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out. All right, time to gather my things. I'd always dreamed of traveling. It was not the same without you, Harry. I'm definitely going to miss this bed. Falling asleep to the ship's rocking was delightful. I missed the sea so much when we moved to Denver. It's not exactly a clawfoot tub, but you can't always get what you want. It's a relief that I don't need it to walk anymore. I think I've overpacked. Captain Hodgson has a very particular taste when it comes to decor. What was I thinking when I brought all these dresses on this trip? Merveilles de mer du Sud. Marvels of the Southern Seas, I think. I'd better cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak. I received a mysterious package at my house. I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase. Ah, the amazing adventures of Norah Everhart, art teacher.
July 6th, 1934. It's been a month since I received Harry's last letter. It was postmarked San Francisco and mentioned that the answer to my illness might be found in the Pacific Ocean. I'm hoping his silence is only due to a delay in the postal service. July 14th, 1934. Last night I had another of my vivid dreams, but this time something was different. I saw a strange island looming in the distance. On the heart of the island, a huge stone obelisk rose up before a mist-shrouded mountain. I woke up, drenched in sweat. September 16th, 1934. I keep waking up to odd dreams in the middle of the night. Still no news from Harry, and it's been 3 months already. Damn this disease of mine. My husband is missing and I can barely walk for a couple of minutes without getting exhausted. October 10th, 1934. An enigmatic sentence written on a photo of my husband. An ancient stone relic that looks like a knife. A brass key, the letter CV engraved on it. All 3 were in a package I received yesterday, postmarked Tahiti. No sender. Find him. 74 nautical miles east of Otaheite. After leaving through a couple of history and geography books, I found that Otaheite was just an ancient name of Tahiti, the same place the package came from. What does all this mean? Anyway, my mind is made up. Even though I still feel woozy, I have to give it everything I've got. It won't be easy, but I'll find my husband, whatever it takes, even if it means going to the end of the world. October 14th, 1934. Following Harry's trail, I caught a train to San Francisco. On the Madison building, I found out that on May 25th, Harry bought 6 passages to Tahiti on the SS Carmel. Tahiti again. On a side note, I'm not sure if it's the fresh air or the sea breeze, but I feel much better. October 19th, 1934. First, I'll sail to Tahiti on an ocean liner. If I don't find Harry there, I'll have to find a ship that will take me to whatever is 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. This isn't going to be easy, or cheap either. October 23rd, 1934. I missed the sea so much after Harry, and I moved to Denver. I love to sit on the deck and watch the moonlight playing on the water. It's so comforting. November 1st, 1934. I finally arrived in Tahiti. Finding information about Harry's expedition is turning out to be a tough now to hoe. I think I must have walked all over Papeete asking about them, but nobody seems to know anything. About that place 74 miles east of Tahiti, some locals have mentioned an island, but they won't say anything else about it. It's like they think the place is cursed. I met an English sailor, Captain Hodgson. He knew some of the crew members on the Lady Shannon, a whaler. Apparently the ship took an American expedition to an island east of Tahiti. According to Hutchison, it's been months since he last saw a Lady Shannon on its crew. Like every good sailor, the captain is suspicious. Do you think I'm mad? I'm not going to risk the lives of my crew by going to that cursed island, he said. November 4th, 1934. After 3 days of begging, I've managed to convince Captain Hutchison to take me close to the island. Save your money, Mrs. Everhart. Leaving me alone will be payment enough. I think there's a sweet, tender heart inside that grumpy old sailor.
I love this song. Oh my, I have the worst memory. I forgot the combination again. Thank goodness I always bring my journal with me to write things down. All right, now it's open. Harry Everhart, my husband, my partner, and my dear old pal. A brass key with the letters CW engraved on it, and some enigmatic instructions. This strange and sharp relic came in the package I received at home. I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
We're all set, madam. The motorboat is ready.
Okay, Norah. From here on out, you're on your own.
Lower the motorboat and be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads. We'll be back to pick you up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there, madam.
I hope it too. I'll see you in 3 days then.
But please be careful on that island. You know what the legends say about it.
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain Hodgson. Well, here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, old pal? What did you find? Whatever it was, it led you to hire a crew and set sail from San Francisco to Tahiti. And from there to this place, an island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name. Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound. Is this the island I dreamed about? This can't be a coincidence. Breathtaking, idyllic island, surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why? There's definitely something strange about this place. Okay, Harry. Let's see if I can find any trace of you around here. I'll leave my things in the boat until I find somewhere to camp. I know it's just resonance, but I do love listening to the sea in them. The tent. So somebody was on this island recently. That's a vivo, a flute that the Polynesians play with their nose. I won't be playing that. A miniature va'a, a Polynesian outrigger canoe. Beautifully crafted, too. A note written in French. I only understand two words, île and mort, island and death. It must be a warning about the dangers of the island. This machete is completely worn down. The blade is dull. Looks like it opens from the other side. I feel quite good. I dare say I might even walk a little faster than usual. Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
November 6th, 1934. I arrived on the mysterious island 74 miles east of Tahiti. The fisherman will be back to pick me up again in 3 days. I hope that's enough time to find you, dear old pal.
These wooden figures are called unu. This seems to be telling a story. A bone fish hook. It may look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island. What a lovely flower offering. A carving tool. This box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key. It opens it. So whoever sent me this key was here. This is starting to look like a scavenger hunt. From what I've read, the Polynesians don't need doors. So why build such a big one? Something's missing here. Well, that did something.
That's strange. Polynesians don't use doors, much less mechanisms to protect the door. If I want to reach the inner island, I've got to open it. Norah dear, this is no ordinary island. I need the key I received in the mysterious package to enter the island. What does this mean?
What a lovely flower offering. Well, look what's hidden here. Works. This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing. Is that Harry? Harry, you were here! You were here and I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go? Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
Lady Shannon, 6 people, fragile instruments, several boxes of equipment, weapons and explosives, supplies for 3 weeks. Harry was on this island. I hope he's still here. I found a photo with all the expedition members, and I think I vaguely recognize some of them from the letters he sent me. But where did they go? Did they set up camp somewhere?
A mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with Polynesian traditions either. This reminds me of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier, but a Polynesian version. It's been years since I took such a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders. What a beautiful mountainous landscape. I can feel the air is denser here in this mangrove swamp. Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol. Now that I've crossed half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half. But I have to do it with you, old pal. This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it. Bone fish hook. Oh my, this is so beautiful. What were these birds called? Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets. Polynesian chieftains make their head ornaments with lorikeet feathers. What a lovely souvenir. There are lorikeet feathers scattered around this unu. I'll draw the symbol in my journal. A shortcut. That's convenient.
I found the missing piece to open the door. It opened the entrance to a mangrove swamp in the inner island. I'm cut off from the heart of the island by a strange mechanical bridge over the river. Someone went to a lot of trouble to keep people away from this place.
Well, I guess I hit the jackpot. That's my ticket across the river then. Steady now. How long have I been walking? I've lost track of the time. Wow, what is this place? I'd better have a look around this abandoned village. Harry's crew might have stayed here. This enormous stone slab looks like a mechanism to get up to the outcrop. Is something missing here? A tiki, like something straight out of an adventure novel. It's some sort of Polynesian coat of arms. Is that an octopus? The Everhart expedition. They set up camp here. these tikis be some sort of guardians? Something's missing inside that emblem. Polynesian man covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared. Well? What well?
Guide doesn't want to be near the ruins. Why is he so afraid of that well?
So now you believe in magic, old pal?
He gave one of these amulets to each of us. Only Harry kept his.
Fascinating.
These ancient geometric stone structures are not Polynesian. What purpose did they serve?
Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well. A forbidden ritual?
He's warning us about those ruins. He says that some sort of forbidden ritual took place here.
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before?
Yes. Some years ago. I made a rookie mistake. I detoured from my fishing route to go to what looked like a better spot. Less than an hour had gone. But when suddenly, my va'a, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen. Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that white sand beach. The one where we landed on the island. A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
I need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
They're composed of 4 pieces. It's broken, but I might as well draw what I can see of it in my journal. Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me. Ooh, looks like someone didn't like you very much, Harry. This fella sounds pretty hot-headed.
July 14th, 1934. I came to this godforsaken island for just a few days and it's been almost 2 weeks already of doing nothing. Is this rich jerk going to open that hatch anytime soon? Not going to wait for Mr. Know-It-All again like I did with the elevator. He better let me handle this situation. We brought dynamite for a reason.
I'm not sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun. I've never cared much for games of chance. Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this? Nice comb. Looks like this fellow is a real heartbreaker. Quite a looker. A fashion model, maybe.
Roy, the best stuntman in Hollywood.
They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them. Very neat. His real name was Costas? Damn it. Someone on the expedition died. What a delicate piece of craftsmanship. A farewell message from a friend.
I guess we'll have to finish our game on the afterlife. Rest in peace, Holly.
I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death. I'm sure Harry never thought so either. If he'd known this was going to happen, he'd never have come here. Did they use all the dynamite? Explosives. Looks dangerous. He seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this down.
If anyone needs me, I'll be in the medical tent up on the flat outcrop. After what happened, I'd better find out more about well, Dr. DeWitt.
They used the emblem as a headstone for Roy's grave. This one resembles a shark.
I figured out the symbols that were needed to open the bridge. The sun, birds, a mountain, the sea, and fish. Now it's time to cross the bridge and venture deep into the island. The path through the jungle led to an abandoned campsite set up in the remains of an old village. Could this be where Harry's expedition stopped? Harry had to intervene in an argument between the islander and a member of his crew. The Polynesian man seems to be afraid of the rituals that took place in those ruins. Roy Granger, a member of Harry's expedition, died. There was a plan behind Harry's back to blow up an ancient door with dynamite.
I hadn't been close to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared. I thought it was nothing at first. The river cuts through that canyon. It doesn't look safe to cross. What peculiar rock formations. Is this basalt? Why is this hammock so far from the rest of the campsite? Look at this little fella. An amulet with a carved Marquesian cross. The symbol represents balance and protection. Oh, I must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky. Look at him. Giddy as a schoolboy. Icor?
Black Rouge?
I've seen Harry keep even restaurant checks for bookkeeping. He would never tear up a piece of valuable information. Got it. It's been ripped out of something else. The parts of the tiki on this column seem movable. What mess did you get into, Harry?
Starry wisdom. Mr. Everhart, we deeply regret your refusal to accept the funding for your expedition. We have always had an excellent relationship with your family, and we really consider this venture a unique and profitable opportunity for both parties. We wish you the best of luck on your journey. You surely are going to need it. Yours sincerely, Caleb Owen, Starry Wisdom Society.
Considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad. More drawings. Interesting.
Ancient mechanism.
That Frank seems to feel guilty for whatever happened. I feel really bad for him.
Mr. Everhart, I still don't understand what happened. Roy knew just as well as you and me that the black ooze was highly volatile. I should never have believed him when he said he had your permission. I feel responsible for what happened, Frank.
You put together quite an expedition, Harry, and all just for little old me.
My dear old pal, I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you, and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Norah. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions. The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Norah. Harry.
He may not say it explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well. And I miss you too, Harry. Where did you get this strange device, Harry? I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. The Harry Everhart I know would never have given up on this. Something must have happened that kept him from solving it.
This is so frustrating. I know I'm close, but I can't find the right combination.
Black ooze. In a telescope? Other planes of existence. That's bats.
Filling us spectacles lens aligner. After a specific alignment, this device concentrates the resonance wave spectrum in an optical impression. Observing the lenses will affect the subject's pineal gland, allowing them to gaze into other planes of reality outside the spectrum we consider our dimension. All rights reserved. For tilling us.
This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned.
Tell the others to pack up as fast as they can. We have to get to the black sand beach. Something's happening to the ship. Bring only what's indispensable.
Something's missing here. Jeepers! A stranded ship! I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
Different sea creatures. Connection with each tiki. Order of the symbols important. Family symbols.
Secret compartment. What kind of stone is this? I've never seen any substance quite like it. It feels disturbing. This appears to be the shrine of a Polynesian chieftain. This appears to be the shrine of a Polynesian chieftain. Wow, really old photo. The island is wearing a lot of tribal ornaments, but none of them seem Polynesian. Impressive work. Is that a fish pattern?
Looking through the telescope, I saw a ship stranded on the black beach on the other side of the island. That must be the Lady Shannon, the ship that took the expedition here. Harry managed to solve the tiki puzzle and open the secret compartment inside the chieftain's hut. That's where he kept his ritual ornaments and a strange stone block. Touching it made me feel uneasy.
Harry hated asking his parents for money to fund this expedition. The Everharts are a wealthy Boston family, quite old-fashioned. They were never really pleased with his eldest marrying a middle-class girl. That's why he wanted to get away from them as soon as he could, just like his siblings did after him. This enormous stone slab looks like a mechanism to get up to the outcrop. How is that possible? What fascinating technology. Oh my goodness, what happened here? A medical bed soaked in blood. That black ooze again.
July 14th, 1934. The incredible Roy blew the hatch to smithereens and blew himself up with it. Don't worry, Doc. I have Mr. Everhart's okay. And this is just a controlled detonation. Ha! 3 feet closer and I wouldn't be here to tell the story. I got splashed with that black ooze and took me the whole damn evening to clean it off.
Skin alterations. Like the ones on my hands.
July 15th, 1934. Skin alterations appeared on my left hand today, similar to angiomas. Allergic eczema? Cyanosis? Let's hope not. I took some samples of my blood to analyze. Ask for the photo of Everhart's wife's hand. July 17th, 1934. The spots on my skin are moving. I can feel them. Is there someone in the well? I can hear voices at night. In fact, I could swear they're calling my name. And who's playing that music?
Heavens, he's losing his mind.
Slav, 1879. Stop playing that music. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's enough. I like it very much.
Cripes! This man was splashed with that black liquid. Whoever took this picture must have a really cool head. Those spots look all too familiar. Is this a picture of my hand? Erythrocytes. Aren't those red blood cells?
Undefined substance, pulsating, affecting erythrocytes.
Ugh, I can't stand the smell of medical equipment. Reminds me of my illness. I'd better not touch it. And given what happened, they shouldn't have either. Is this stone structure a hatch of some sort? Well then, I'm going down. Come on, Norah. Deep breath. Is somebody whispering? Hello? Is anyone down here? This eye, is it calling to me? Are these ornamental? Or something else? Do they have 2 pupils? I feel disoriented down here. I almost feel as if they're watching me. Were these eyes related to the ritual? I almost feel as if they're watching me. Another eye. I hear whispering. Are these ornamental? Or something else? I can press these star-shaped tiles. How old is this mural? It looks really ancient. It depicts a ritual of some sort. What are they doing to their eyes? You were close to something here, Harry. Let me see if I can solve it.
Rituals. Other realities? Forgotten civilization. Not Polynesian. Black ooze. Use replicate ritual. Check Tulliner's pamphlet.
Well, this looks like another job by Handyman Harry. Maybe he heard the whispers too.
Mr. Everhart, the doctor's been acting like an oddball ever since he was splashed with that black ooze, and he's got orders after moving to the top of the cliff. Keep an eye on him, Frank.
Well, that was easy. This should save some time.
I used the stone block from the secret compartment to activate some sort of ancient elevator. This gang that many of the crew members refer to as black ooze seems to gurgle in the cracks in the stone. I found a shocking scene atop the cliff, an explosion top open an ancient stone hedge, burning most of the soggy stuff around it. Is this what killed Roy? The crew's doctor was spattered with the black ooze during the explosion that killed Roy. He developed masks on his arms like mine and started acting strangely. The mutuals tell a story of a ceremonial ritual involving the black ooze. Were they injecting it into their eyes? Not sure, but I think the islanders tried to initiate it.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. Something's missing here. Jeepers! A stranded ship! I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. Do they have 2 pupils? I feel disoriented down here. I hear it. I'd better draw it just in case. The whispering, it stopped. Was I imagining all that? Yes, I think I solved it. I wonder what I might be able to see with this lens.
I climbed down into the well that Harry's crew blew open. A series of strange eyes were depicted on the walls. They were calling me, guiding me. Am I losing my mind?
It fits. What? What on earth? What is happening? My God. What? What was that I saw? What were those stars?
Harry tried to replicate the well ritual by tweaking his strange optical device, staining the lens with a black ooze. I don't think he even achieved it, but I have. What I saw through the lens left me speechless. I get the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it.
Right, looks like I solved it. Great Scott! Oh, the well is filling up. That's black ooze. No. What's happening? What's happening? I'm feeling faint again. What is this? Where am I? Am I dreaming again? This is different. It isn't my recurring dream. I can't stop walking. My legs aren't responding. Holy Moses, what is that creature on the horizon? Wait a moment. No! 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 Ah! I can breathe. Underwater. I have to get back. I have to find... What is that? What kind of creature is this? I need to get a closer look.